Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
Today's video takes us to Salinas, California, with a stop at the Hartnell College, where we find a frauditor. Now, what would a frauditor be doing in a college campus? Oh, taking pictures and video, of course, for a story. It's where we find Anthony X, but he's not met with welcome arms. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
Today, I'm back in Salinas, California, conducting a First Amendment audit revisit of Hartnell College.
There we go, much better.
Do you work for Hartnell?
Wait, hold on. I'm just trying to get a better shot. The glare of the glass, it makes it hard.
Who are you?
Perfect.
Do you work for the school?
Oh, that's kind of personal.
Okay, I don't know who you are.
I don't need any help though right now, so you're good.
Wait, who are you?
Just a guy with a camera.
Hey, Tony, you know who else says that? Ass Elmo. I'm just a camera guy. I'm just a camera guy. Yeah, I guess you're all just camera guys. Idiots would be more like it, but hey, what do I know?
And why are you filming?
Yeah, I'm just recording because that's what cameras do.
But do you work for the school?
Again, that's kind of personal.
Okay, I feel kind of uncomfortable.
Gotcha. Oh, she's calling someone, guys.
Hi, can I help you?
Oh, no, I'm good.
This is a no public access. There's no recording in this area.
Man, we had this conversation about a year ago.
Yeah, and now we have a sign
I'm gonna
that says,
I'm gonna decline.
I understand.
Is there a penal code?
That is
What's the penal code?
This is part of our policies. in the
Policies don't
office.
trump my rights. I'm just gonna be a couple minutes, ma'am, and I'll
I
be on my
understand,
way.
but we can step out here. There's a
I'm
student
good.
conducting personal
I'm good.
business right now.
Ma'am, you're being disruptive.
I understand.
Maria, relax. You're Maria, right?
Yes, I am.
Calm down. I'm just gonna get a couple shots and I'll be on my way.
Can we do it from the door?
I can't get the shots I need from there. Well, ma'am, you stopped me in front of the students, so let me finish what I'm doing. And
Tony, I'm confused, and so are my viewers. What is it exactly that you are doing? Exactly. Oh, that's right. He's exercising his rights. You know what else you have the right to do? You have the right to go out and get a job and get some exercise and be healthy. Yeah, no doubt.
I'll be on my way.
I understand, but the student's trying to conduct legitimate educational business.
And I'm trying to conduct business as well, constitutionally protected business.
This area is not part of that.
It is
So if you
actually.
can-
This is not a restricted
you're
area.
not respecting the sign that says this is not.
Ma'am, if they had a sign saying no
public
black
access.
people or no religion or Mexicans, would you go by that sign?
That is not what we're talking about here. So
This is
for
my
right
First
now-
Amendment right. I'm working on a story. Just so you know, you've been warned. If you try to impede on my rights, I will hold you liable. I will come back with an intent to sue, and you'll be liable on it.
And I'm going to refer to my.
And I'm declining.
This is authorized personnel.
Yeah, past
only.
that point, exactly. That's why you have this sign.
And that is why, if you can point your
I saw the
camera
sign.
to that.
Yeah, there we go.
This is a no public area.
It says no public because you guys are trying to impede on my rights since the last time I've been here.
Because this is authorized
This
personnel.
public lobby is open to the public. That's why he's in here.
Conducting educational
And
business.
I'm conducting business as well.
Educational?
It is. This is actually for educational purposes, part of my story.
Are you a current
Oh,
student?
that's kind of private.
How is that private, Tony? If you were a student, you'd be happy to tell the lady, yes, I'm a student. I'm proud to be here. You're not a student. You're not even a student of life. Did you graduate high school? I wonder about that. And what do you good people think? Did he graduate high school? And if he did he just squeak by? Was he socially promoted? Socially passed along?
Well, actually, this
I don't
is
answer
the office
personal
where we
questions.
deal with
I don't
that.
answer personal questions, ma'am. If you
Can
could
I
just
have
let me.
you please step outside?
I will when I'm finished, ma'am. You're interrupting this guy from doing his work, though.
Excuse me, sir. Please.
Yeah, tell her.
No,
Tell her.
record it.
Tell her.
I had the right and I
Sir,
want to
I'm not recording you.
recording.
I'm not recording you, so tell her.
There is student
Look,
here.
even when you're talking to me, out of respect, I'm not recording you.
You were
but
recording
this is
just a few minutes ago, so if
Well,
I
when
can
I came
have
in,
you,
so yeah.
if I can have you step outside
No,
to
I'm not
the
going to do
entrance
that.
of the door.
I will in a minute. Just give me like 30 seconds or a minute. I'll do my video. I thought you got educated last time, Maria.
So I'll give you 30 seconds to do what you
Well,
need
now I'm
to
going
do.
to take 60 seconds.
So, like
I'm not
I
on a
said,
time limit. I could stay here all day if I wanted to. You're being disruptive, though. He's trying to conduct business, and you're being very loud.
No, you are, sir.
You
Sir,
are,
this
sir.
doesn't involve you.
Why you
It
call
is.
me?
It
This
does.
doesn't involve you.
Yeah, you said to me.
This involves her and me.
Please be quiet.
You heard him. Be quiet.
Student.
Be quiet.
He's talking to you.
So you're allowed to talk, but I'm not?
He's
It
asking
is a
to stop
respectful format.
recording.
You're not.
Tony said he needs 30 seconds. Then he said 60 seconds. How much time do you take at Taco Bell, boy? Well, we know he's not going to be at the college all day because it's just about lunchtime, isn't it?
So you're saying if I wanted to come check out the VP Student Affairs again, I can't remember his name. She's saying I don't have a right to be in this public lobby here. Interesting. So this is where you guys come if you guys need financial aid assistance. Got the administrations and records. I may have to do some more public records on her. Financial aid, all that good stuff. And she's a fire starter, guys. You saw I'm trying to be respectful. I came in here quietly, trying my best to keep him off the camera. But she chose to stop me right in front of him. We're good. Like your hat, brother.
Oh, thank you.
Think we're gonna do it or what?
I think so. Today's the day.
I'm old school, man. I'm an old guy, so I remember in '88 when I was all happy.
Yeah.
Take care, brother.
We'll see it today.
Yeah. Game 5, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. So there you go. You saw Maria, and then, I don't want to make too much of an issue, guys, but you saw she was trying to say that I can't be in there, but that's a public lobby.
What do you mean you don't want to make too much of an issue, Tony? That's all you ever do. What in the hell are you there for today? These people are trying to get an education so they don't end up like you in life, no doubt.
We have a right to be in there. It's that simple. I can't go past certain points, but I have a right to be in the lobby. There's a lady over there. I heard her when she was on the phone. She was trying to say something like, "Oh, I thought we're not supposed to record." I can kind of understand this area because people are coming here, trying to get their, they have to give a little personal information. The onus doesn't fall on me to protect that private information, but I try my best to be respectful. When I first walked in, there was actually a long line of people here, and I did my best to wait until the lines died down for that. And because of that, this guy got all, good? So Maria was a fire starter, making everyone else, think that this was, something evil. If she would have approached peacefully and respectfully and said, "Hey, how's it going? I had some concerns," he probably wouldn't have got all riled up. There she is right there again.
You can tell that Tony's never attended college because that's a high-stress situation. And anytime you have to visit financial aid or admissions or any of those offices, man, you're always on pins and needles. No respect for anybody, do you, Tony? Do you respect your wifey?
Maria, you're a little fire starter, aren't you? How do I file a complaint on you? Who's your boss? Other than me, who's your boss?
The vice president.
Can I get his business card, please?
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
So just so you know, this is a public lobby, regardless of what that sign says. You can't restrict members of the press. This is a public lobby. If I wanted to come do public records on you, anyone else in here, as long as I'm doing it peacefully, I'm not disrupting the students, I'm not trying to get their confidential information, don't have any ill will, I have that right, ma'am. Just so you know for future record. The more you impede, the more times I'm going to have to come or send other people out here, just so you know.
I understand what you're saying.
Well, you came out pretty loud. If anything, just come to me very nicely and soft. "Hey, sir, could I have a moment with you?" If you wanted to said anything, I would have been out in like 30 seconds. I'm not here to bother students. I'm not here to make them feel uncomfortable. I can't control how they feel.
That's a lie, Tony, and we all know it. You're there for clicks and views, sweetheart. That's the only thing you care about. And the more people complain, the better you like it. I sure do like that wig you have on, sweetheart. You got a real pretty mouth, too.
I just want to get my shots. I'm trying my best to keep students off, even though I don't have to. But I have a right to record and work on my story. It's constitutionally protected. It's a lawful activity.
But, so just so that you understand also, this area is not part of that. The lobby?
This is
yes.
This is a public lobby.
No, it is not. This
It
is an
is.
office.
What if I want to come and apply for financial aid? Maybe I want to take a class here. Are you saying I don't have a right to be in here?
You have the right to be here if you were to do that.
I'm thinking about it. At this point, I'm thinking about it.
Not recording.
But I can record. I can document my encounter.
No.
Yeah.
So if I can continue this conversation with you
No, I'm
outside.
good. I don't need to have any more conversation. You're welcome to call
Thank
police
you.
or security. If you guys do any privacy complaints, you will be named on the lawsuit.
OMG. What the hell are you going to sue these people for? Because they what? Deprived you of your rights to take pictures and video in a public lobby? Remember, Tony, you can sue anybody you want. But will you prevail in a court of law? Most likely not. The judge will laugh his ass off and then say, dismissed.
There you have it, guys. They need to understand that they work for the people. We, the people, have a right to be here. We have a right to monitor our government. They don't have a right to, say that we can't be in a public lobby. It's ridiculous. Sign that they're putting all around campus now, saying no public access, person only, but also says students in business students conducting business. Well, I'm not a student, but maybe I want to take some classes. I'm also getting information. This is constitutionally protected, but they think they can just put signs everywhere now. I mean, what's next? They're going to put signs on the campus saying, you can't even come on the campus? Come on now. Nothing else over here, just restrooms. Look. The classroom there.
Well, good people, this is California. You have to understand they have different rules altogether in the state of California than they do where I'm at. Why don't you come to Ohio and try that shit? Matter of fact, go to my former employers, both of them, and see how far you get with that shit. You'll be kicked off campus 1, 2, 3.
Eventually.
Before I leave, I just wanted to point out one other thing.
Sure.
I pointed this out last time and it still hasn't been corrected. Your elevator hasn't been inspected since 2017, May of 2017, May 19th to be exact. By California law, every 12 months they're supposed to be inspected. You've already been informed or on notice about it since a year ago almost, and now it still hasn't been maintained. If something were to happen, you guys are now creating a possible huge liability because you guys have already been aware, it's been brought to your attention that there's something wrong with that. So if there were to be a malfunction and that were to fall and someone were to snap their neck, it's on you guys now. So if you could please bring it up with me, seriously, I'm not trying to be sarcastic about it or give you a hard time on that, but I brought it up a year ago and it's the same inspection date.
Yeah, so it is up to date. The form is just outdated. So,
Got it.
But it is up to date.
Could I get a
Thank
copy
you.
of that, please, as a public record, please?
Actually, I don't have that, but if you leave me your card or your contact information, I'll make sure that somebody gets it to you.
What department would be responsible for getting that public information?
I'll have to find that out. So if you,
If you can grab a paper, I'm gonna do a public records, and I'll come back in 2 weeks and get it.
Tony claims he has a bad back. Well, I think we know why. But I tell you what, man, you do a lot of running around when you can get these FOIA records online. No problem at all. Then you could go back to eating those Krispy Kreme donuts.
I don't have that.
No, just a blank piece of paper by California law, and I'm disabled as well, just so you know. Under the Disability Act, you're required to take it and then pass it through the proper channels.
Yeah, do you have the form?
No, I don't have. There's no form needed by law. You can just I can give it to you verbally, and you write it down, and then I'd like a copy of it that you received it, just for my records, in case my phone breaks or something, or my camera. So if you could grab a piece of paper and you got a citizen requesting a copy of the most updated inspection sheet.
Sure, I'll be happy to provide you a sheet of paper.
No, I don't need a sheet of paper. I just need you to write it down and take it. And date it. That's the law. That's the law, man. Under the Disability Act.
So you can write it.
So what if I can't read or write? Are you refusing to take my record then? My records request under the Records Act?
Oh, that sounds like little Davy boy. Can't read or write. Are you homeless too, Tony? Yeah, all these frauditors have the same complaints, don't they? Bad back, bad shoulder, can't read, can't write. The hell's wrong with these guys anyway?
Guys, I have a bad shoulder. I can't hold the camera and write stuff down. Plus, my writing is pretty sloppy just because of my shoulder. It's in my right side. So she's going to be violating the Public Records Act as well as the Disability Act if she doesn't take this record request.
So do you have a phone number, a name?
I'm going to give you all the information as soon as you're ready.
Sure. What is that?
So the record request that I'm looking for is the most recent elevator inspection copy of the inspection sheet. And that's it. That's the only record
And
I
what
need.
is your information?
I'm just gonna, you can put it under guy with a camera, and I'll come back for it in 2 weeks. You guys have 10 days to respond to it.
But may I have a name?
Oh yeah, just guy with a camera.
Is that your official?
I mean, I could put John Doe if that'll make you feel better.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I prefer to, if you have any contact information.
No, I'm just gonna come back. Like I said, I think maybe you're not understanding me. I'm gonna come back and get it.
Okay.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Tony Boyd here is an unemployed frauditor. He has all the time in the world. That's what happens when you don't get a further education in your life. You have no job skills. You have no education. You have no communication skills. All you have is your camera. Is that your emotional support camera, sweetheart? You're going to need a safe space later, aren't you?
Okay, are you going to be, how are we going to know that it's you?
I'm sure when I come back here with the big scary camera, you'll come running to me, and then I'll ask you for it.
Oh, I'm not sure.
And if you're not here, maybe I'll ask for the, for the VP or yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but are you sure you don't have any form of information?
Yeah, I don't give out personal information.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems like you're kind of confusing that. You're asking a lot of times.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure that if you can provide us some kind of information, that you're able to provide that.
I mean, what would you like? Like my driver's license, my social security, my dog's name? What information would you like?
Yeah, just the information, our name,
Like,
so that we know who's
You can put
requesting
it for John Doe then.
Is that your name?
You can call me John Doe.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's my name, but you can call me John Doe.
Okay. I'll
Gotcha.
see you then.
All right, appreciate it. So guys, they got 10 days to reply to this under the Disability Act. She almost didn't want to take my records. That would have been a major lawsuit.
Remember what I said about lawsuits, you stupid yahoo. What are you going to do? Go to court and sue the lady and claim you have a disability? Is that what you're going to do? Just because you have a bad shoulder and a bad back doesn't mean you're disabled, boy.
They got to remember, they work for the people. She can't come and say I'm disturbing anyone either because there's no students here. So yeah, I'm just going to get my last few shots like a victory lap. I'm not going to go back there. You can see there's no students here. No police, no security saying I can't be here, even though she thinks I can't be here. So yeah, it is what it is, guys.
Could you imagine Anthony X enrolling in college? Oh my God, I feel so sorry for everybody at that campus. And that poor woman put up with way more than she should have had to. Yeah, I should have booted him out a long time ago. That sign says no public access unless you have business. And taking camera pictures is not business. You're a stupid moron, Anthony, but you just can't help it, can you, sonny boy? If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all congregate and flock to YouTube to showcase their hidden talents. What talents are those, you might ask? Being stupid, of course. And Dr. Dave's more than happy to edit those videos to make you laugh, no doubt about it. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave Frauditor Terminator. Oh, that features the 4 fabulous fools of frauditing, including Love Ya Long Time Lana and Boom Boom Goat Boy. He love you too good for buku money, okay, yeah. And then there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with frauditors. They're just uneducated oafs. That's right, oafs, like boofs, oafs. They need to find a damn job, but they have no education. Cheers to that.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk?
He was being disorderly. He's being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Sir, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a
We don't know what the heck you're going to do right
Sir,
there,
we're
man,
not doing
okay?
anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment?
Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop. Get away from me. Get away from me. But you can citate them.
Yeah.
Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are?
Fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch ass white shoe.
I'm not doing anything on you. Freedom of speech. He never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong. I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me. I did. You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
We're talking about violence.
Come on, man.
We're talking about violence.
Hey.
Get
out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face. I'm not backing up. No, you asked me. I'm not.
If you touch her, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want to touch either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making. My God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take their mask off, you think we can record yourself?
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't want to be on your camera.
Well, maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
first
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I really.
Walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you.
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to
That's
leave.
the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro, slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You can just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about. Why did you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that? I don't need to speak with you, sir.
Who you need to speak with?
Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're too close, bro. Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir. And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me. Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses. You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me though? You hit me. You can't go anywhere. Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone. She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me, and now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Let's stay right here. No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too. You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you going to arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime. You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no, of course I want to argue. I've been violated right now.
First one.
You're required to know
What's
this.
the first one?
I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
You tell me.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?